Okay. Go ahead.
Hey, Marshon, Matt McGavick with Sports Illustrated. You guys held your first scrimmage of fall camp today. How did that go?
Everything went fine. We just all out there competing. We look very sharp on both sides of the ball. So, we was out there trying to make each other better.
What were some of your, just a quick follow up on that, what were some of your biggest takeaways from the scrimmage from an offensive standpoint?
Um, like a couple pre-snap penalties, things that we can control, definitely, that we need to work on. Everything else, smooth sailing. We just got to keep grinding and keep working on our craft.
And Marshon, Michael McCammon, Cardinal Authority. From your perspective, thinking back to last year's fall camp, your scrimmages against this defense, what's your impression of how they've progressed so far through fall camp?
This defense is much physical. They got a lot of older guys. We got a couple transfers, but just the system that they're in, it's hard to read. We got good edge rushers. We definitely got guys that can guard receivers and stuff like that. Linebackers are good. So this is just an all around a very good defense that we're playing against, and we're a good offense too, and sharp iron sharpen iron. So that's exactly what's happening.
Hey, Marshon, it's Pat Jaggers, ESPN Louisville. When you look at kind of, the first scrimmage and what your role is going to be this year, how much of an expanded role you're going to have in the offense? I know the coaching staff has talked a lot about, maybe getting you more involved, but, what do you expect out of your role, at least early on this far?
I never really expect anything. I just do the role that I've been doing the last 4 years, and if something else is added, then I try to complete that task too, as well as just doing my normal role. But these coaches, a lot of our coaches got good game plans and stuff for just not me, but for everybody.
Hey,
Marshon,
Marshon, kind of building off of that, are you still taking some wide receiver snaps heading in this fall camp?
Oh yeah. I'll take some out wide. Still inside the box. That's where I live at. So
Marshon, do you feel like at this point anything is feels a little bit different than what it did this time last year in terms of the build up to the season?
we're definitely a closer team. I think one of the things that really made us closer is learning each other's whys. And that right there, when you know your brother's why and why he's doing it, then you're gonna be afraid to let him down. So
Marshon, you've been a big part of this offense for a while, obviously. A lot has been talked about during this offseason about how Malik needs to work a little bit more on, I guess, his vocal leadership, as well as some situational awareness while he's in the pocket and stuff like that. What do you think about how he's progressed in those two areas?
he's definitely progressed. He's always worked on his craft. Everybody works on their craft. He's still a great leader. He leads by example. He's definitely vocal. He's always been vocal, but he's definitely taking those next steps to get this team where it needs to be.
Marshall, there's been a ton of talk about the running backs being extremely deep this season in terms of having, four to five different backs that can actually go out there and play. Is there anybody that you feel like has kind of separated themselves early on in camp out of that core running backs, at least that is?
Not really. Them all five of them, they definitely carry the ball very well. Cooley, he got the speed, he got down here power, same as Jameis, same as Tyon, and same as Jawar. All of those guys, they definitely know how to run the ball and they get vertical.
Hey, Marshon, Alexis Keeper from the Courier Journal. You're talking about the secondary. Who's maybe someone you've seen kind of stand out there on the defensive side of the ball?
All those guys really. Quincy, he's definitely a ball hawk. Contrell is definitely a ball hawk. KD, Cario, all those guys, they definitely have worked on their craft over the offseason. You can definitely see it just even when you're out there playing.
And kind of a random question for me. The Iron Wings jerseys came out a couple of days ago. I guess, do you guys get into jersey combinations, and what's been kind of one of your favorites to wear, one of your game uniforms that you've played in during your career?
Uh, I think those gray jerseys they're really nice, definitely. I really don't really care about what uniform we wear. I just want to go out there and get the job done.
Anything else?
Appreciate y'all.
Fall over.
My tape got sticky.
Thanks, bud.
Appreciate it, bro.
Hey, bro.